what I'm gonna do next. Get to the biographical channel and take history to another level.
What's up, y'all? It's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all already know I love y'all so much. What y'all think about this hair though? Comment below and tell me what you think about this hair. Today I'm gonna be talking about a situation, right? No, it's not a situation, it's just like how I feel. I tell people like why when I tell people like I want like 7 kids, they be looking at me like, is this bitch crazy? Did she just say she wants 7 kids? Well, like, I don't exactly want 7, but let's just say I want 5 plus. 5 or more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit, whatever the Lord gonna bless me with, you feel me? I'll be straight. But the reason why I want a lot of kids is because, you see, I come from like my family, so shit. I'm finna have to explain my whole life story on this bitch. I don't know if I should label this video the reason why I want kids or how I grew up. I just label it how I grew up. But okay, so basically when I was younger, right, I used to live with my mom. And I lived with my mom and she was with this guy. He loved her, but she didn't love him because she loved this guy who beat on her. But see, the guy, he really loved her and cared about her genuinely, but she didn't want him. She said she told me one day, I was like, why you don't like him, Mom? She was like, I love him, but in a different way. So you see, she loved him, but in a different way. She really wanted the guy who beat on her. So you know, that was that. But you see, the whole time, since I was 7 years old, I ain't never meet my real dad because I lived with my mom and that guy sometimes. But you see, my dad, he was paying for my mom a house to take care of me and raise me in. But see, I really didn't stay there a lot with her. I stayed with the guy at his house that I thought was my dad at the time. I used to call him Papa, so I used to stay with Papa all the time because I thought it was my dad. You know what I'm saying? He raised me and took care of me. So you know, my dad found out. He said, bruh, I paid this house for you to be raising my daughter, and you're not even raising my daughter. Fuck that, I ain't paying for this shit. Because he found out that she was just, you know, going around with guys, bringing them to the house, and I wasn't even there, so you know how that was. So he was like, don't disrespect this, so he cut that off. So, you know, I used to live with him most of the time, and then like my mom used to come over and she'd be drunk, so they would argue, and I would just be there, and then she would go off with different guys, and you know, I'd just be there. And I was like 5. You know, that's all I seen. And I was just like, I really wish she wouldn't drink. I used to throw her wine away, and then we used to get into a fight. And yeah. So then that used to happen all the time. And one night, this was the night where, like, you know, shit went down. So basically, we was at Papa's house, that's all I remember, and they got into a really bad fight, and my aunt was in town. And I guess like they got in a really bad fight, and then somebody called the police. So then police came, and then somebody called, and then I guess the police called defects. And defects is where you send a child that can't live there or isn't in a stable position and needs to go to foster care. So they was calling defects, and defects like, oh, she needs to go to foster care. She can't live here because your mother, they told my mom she's not physically able to take care of a child because of her problem, and he's not even my dad, so he can't take care of me. So they told me that. Oh, they didn't tell me, but I was there and I heard, and people told me later. And they told me that. I was like, what you mean you're not my dad? Like, I thought you was my dad. What the fuck, you know? I was like on some shit like that. Like, you are my dad, like, you know? And then I just remember one day, cause you know, it's when I was younger, so I don't have that much of a good memory. But I remember one day, it was like before I went to go live with my dad, they had told, it was me and Papa, and we just sitting there, and he was like crying. I was like, what's wrong? He was like, you can't live with me anymore. And I was like, what you mean I can't live with you? He was like, I'm not your dad, they want you to go live with your dad. I was like, what you mean you are my dad? Like, what are you talking about? You know, because that's the only person I met since I was 7 years old, and that took care of me and looked after me. So, yeah, that was that. And then when I was like 7, I moved in with my dad. And you know, I didn't know him. I was like, what you mean this is my dad? Like, you're not my dad. Like, I don't even know you. Like, you feel me? I'm just not meaning you're my dad. You're not my dad. Like, what the fuck? Don't be trying to tell me what to do. And that's why I was like very disrespectful towards my dad, because I just felt like what the fuck type shit, you feel me? And I just feel like, what the fuck, like, you not finna tell me what to do, bro. Like, you weren't trying to be in my life before this. But you know, I realize now, if it wasn't for him, I would probably be living a very rough life. So now I'm very blessed for him, you know, even though we don't have the best relationship because we just don't have a lot of common. But you know, he's a good guy, he's a good dad, and if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be in a fucked up situation. So I thank God for that. But you know, so yeah. But when I was younger, like, I used to be very disrespectful towards my dad because I just felt like, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, don't be telling me what to do. I don't fucking know you, you feel me? And I used to always get in trouble. I used to sneak out, see guys. I used to get in trouble in school. I always get kicked out of school because I just had behavior problems and shit. But yeah, that was that. And also because my dad was never home. Like, me growing up, my dad told me, like, he said, I really wasn't trying to have no other kids or raise no, he said I wanted to try raise no other kids. So I just told your mom to get an abortion, but she didn't want to do that. So, you know, that was cool. But that kind of did hurt my feelings a little bit. Because I just felt like, damn. Like, I know, but see, my mom and my dad, they were never really together. Because my mom is a little crazy. Because my dad never realized how bad she was with alcohol. So, you know, I understand. Like, you didn't really want to have a kid with her. But that was kind of hurtful, though. You know, to say that. But I get it. You know, because my dad had me when he was old, like 42, and mom was like 36. So they were really too old to be raising another kid. But here I came. My mom didn't have an abortion, so it was what it was. And, you know, it used to be very disrespectful to him because I just felt like, who the fuck is you, bro? And he used to leave me alone at the house all the time. So I used to be so bored and have no friends and have nobody to talk to. So I just used to sneak out and go out with boys. See, I was looking for the love that I didn't have. See, my dad didn't really show me that love. Like, so I was just always looking for it in guys, looking for it in. And my mom, she didn't really know how to give me that love, so I used to look for it in other people's moms, and I used to just, you know, I've always just wanted, like, a family, like, just to be there, because, you know, family, they love you unconditionally, and, you know, now I realize my family, they do love me unconditionally, but it was just like my dad was never home, so I was always bored and lonely. And see, that's why I have problems now, because I hate being alone. Like, I have problems with being alone, so that's why, because I was seeing, and that's the reason why I want to have a lot of kids. I want to have like 5 or 10 kids, because you see, I don't want my kids to have to go through what I went through. Always being alone, not having nobody to talk to. And then when you have a lot of kids, the siblings can watch after the other ones. You feel what I'm saying? So if I have 5 kids, ain't none of them gonna get bored. And if they go out and meet their own friends, right? And meet their own friends, their friends, the siblings are, they're gonna all be friends with all of the siblings. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not just one of them. It's like they all gonna travel together, so they're gonna be friends with all of them. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, they're gonna look out for each other no matter what. And that's why I want to have a lot of kids. I just love kids. Like, I love kids so much. Like, anytime I see a baby, I be like, hey baby. I don't know, kids are so cute. And I just, like, I want to see different versions of myself, and I want to see them grow, and I want to be there for them, you know. Because see, me growing up with my mom, like, you know, like, obviously it wasn't the best way. And, you know, luckily I was smart enough to where I taught myself, hey, I don't want to end up like this in the future, so I'm not going to do this. But you see, I used to do it, you know what I'm saying? I used to sneak out and go with guys and try drugs and whoop whoop. See, but I did that when I was younger, like 13, 14, 15. So by the time I got 16, I was like, okay, look, it's either I'm going to end up like that or I'm going to end up like this. So guess what? I don't want to end up like my mom. So guess what? I'm going to start being smart. So I started being smart. And I started getting good grades, and I stopped doing things I shouldn't be, and I cut a lot of people out. But you see, that's why when I tell people I want to have a lot of kids, they be looking at me like I'm crazy. But you don't realize that I already did all that shit. All that shit, going out, boyfriends, I did that shit when I was younger. See, baby, I'm ready to settle down, get married. get married, have some kids, have a future with somebody. I don't want all these temporary ass people in my life. And you know, I know God gonna bless me with someone special, no matter who it may be. And you know, everybody got flaws, so it is what it is. And everybody changed, because you see, I used to be, that's why when I meet people, you know, they might not be the best people, but I know people can change, because I've changed myself. You see, when I was younger, I used to steal, I used to do all type of shit, and you know, I changed from that. I don't do that anymore. So I know people can change. Like it's but see, you have to want to change. See, my mom, I've tried to help her many times. Stop drinking, please stop drinking. You can help all you want, be supportive all you want, tell them how many times you want, but it ain't nobody but yourself that can do it. And that's just fact. I do want to be married before I have kids, and I want them all to be from the same dad, but you know, sometimes shit just don't work out. So if it don't work out, I'm not gonna stress the marriage part, you know, but I'm definitely gonna try for it, you know, definitely gonna try for it. But if I turn like 23, 24 and I don't have any kids by then you know, fuck it. But hey, look though, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna stick it into existence. I will get married, and I will have a husband, and I will have a baby spot for my kids before I'm 22, because I know I will, because God's gonna bless me with someone. So you know, I'm gonna get married and it's all gonna be straight. You know, I don't know to who yet. God gonna put someone in my life, so you know, that's up to God, it's not up to me. So I just wanted to let y'all know the reason why I want to have so many kids. Y'all think I'm crazy or whatever. You might still think I'm a little crazy, but yeah, that's kind of how I grew up, and that's like, you know, kind of my life story. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, all that. And by the way, my only Twitter is @Woah Vicky. My only Instagram is I am WOHVACKY. I'm Woah Vicky. My only Snapchat is Victoria Waldrop, and yeah, that's it. I don't have Facebook. So thank y'all for watching.